Hello and welcome to my channel. So this is an experiment for me. It's the first time I'm going to use Elmer's glue wall as a pouring medium. I've been looking for a lot of recipes and I ended up pretty much doing my own. I did find some that said to mix Elmer's glue with 60% water and then mix it with the paint. Some said 1:1 and some say until you have the consistency you want. And I pretty much ended up going for the last one, adding paint or water until I had the consistency that I wanted. But I'm afraid I don't have a specific recipe because I was just trying it out as I went along. My consistency did end up quite thick though. So I think that if I want to try it again, I'm going to use a thinner consistency. So I'm putting down three shades of red actually. The first one is Liquitex Cadmium Red Deep Hue. And this is the one I'm putting down here. So what I am going to do is a swipe, and I want to swipe from the center and to the edge. So I have marked the center of the canvas with a black stripe of paint. And the next color that I have started to put down now is Amsterdam Puro Red. And I'm just putting it down in between the other colors. I'm trying to keep the darker red towards the center and then putting a little more of the lighter red towards the edge. Okay, so now I want to spread the paint out so that it's covered. The whole canvas is covered, and for that I'm using the world's smallest blower. I find it really easy to move the paint around with that. You don't have to use that. You could just use your fingers, or you can use a spatula or popsicle stick or whatever you want to use. You just want to make sure that the whole canvas is covered. And maybe you can see that it is actually quite difficult to move the paint around. So I think the consistency would have been better if it had been a bit thinner. And now I have the whole canvas covered. I'm just adding a little bit of System 3 metallic red. And I'm going to add some gold as well. I really like the contrast with the gold against the red. And it's coming here. I'm using a syringe, but you can use whatever you want to use. And now I am adding the swipe color. Is Amsterdam Oxide Black, and I have added some silicone to it. And it's only in my swipe color that I have added silicone, and I have started swiping now. I'm using, I don't know what they're called, but those rubber things that you put underneath your carpet to keep them from sliding around. I have cut it into pieces, smaller pieces. And I'm just doing slow swipes. This is double speed, so it's actually much slower than you see it here. And now I'm just going to flip the canvas and then doing the swipe from the other side. Now I did add a little bit more of the swipe color in the middle. And then I'm doing the swipes again. I'm sorry about my head being in the way, but it's quite difficult to make sure that the swipe tool is in the center. And you can see it a bit better here. Afterwards, I torched the whole canvas a bit, and then I just left it and let the silicone work a bit. And this is the wet result. The longer I waited, the more the cells opened up. And this is the dry result. And I'm not 100% satisfied, but I think it was an okay beginning. Thanks for watching.